why I'm a strong believer in the iPad and living on mobile. First is the iPad is like a Lego brick. You can add and take away different things to optimize it to whatever you need, whether it be for students, for creative types, for accessibility use. Apple is super accessibility friendly, and I'm a big proponent of accessibility because I believe accessibility is for everybody. Because everybody can take advantage and use accessibility or know somebody who relies on accessibility. Plus, for filming YouTube videos or podcasting or whatever, you just add whatever you need, and then you can just take it on the go with you. So set your iPad down, it's a desktop workstation. Bring it along with you, it's now a mobile computer, so you can do your work from anywhere. Why the iPad and iPhone are the gold standard? There's many reasons, but one of them is the Apple ecosystem. The ecosystem is a biological community of interacting organisms and the environment. One of the such benefits of the Apple ecosystem is universal search allows you to search your iCloud apps or other connected devices. So this is one of the best tools for students because if you need to look something up, and if you're taking notes in class, because the iPad is great for taking notes. Handwritten, because studies that say that handwritten notes allow you to connect and integrate the information that you're learning in class much more efficiently for most people. Or you could also use it for videoing your lectures in class because personal experience, I found that the instructor generally explains it best. So that's very helpful, especially with the iPad Pros having amazing videography capabilities. The iPad is great for medical students because if you need to draw complex medical diagrams or anatomy and physiology stuff, instead of having to draw it on paper and buy really expensive colored pencils or whatever, you can do it on your iPad and you can integrate those with your notes, like this where I drew part of the human anatomy of musculature, and then you could do like this, which is bones, also non-muscular structure. And it's amazing for when we're back in person and handing out things and getting things from your class for handouts and class materials. You can scan it with your iPad, then annotate it, then send out a digital copy, and then you don't have to carry around all these miscellaneous pieces of paper that get like shoved to the bottom of your bag and all crumpled and or you have to find and organize and keep everything organized. This way you can have an organization system that's on your iPad and also sync to your iCloud account. So if something ever happens, you have a backup copy, you can just download another, which is something you can't say for physical copies. And most instructors won't accept, oh no, my dog ate my homework. Or more likely, oh no, I spilled something on my homework, or my bag was stolen, or something like that. This negates any of those issues for the most part. And it's great for doing your homework because it allows you to, no matter what your learning style or style is for doing homework, if you prefer dictation or typing on a touchscreen, or you want to handwrite all your homework assignments and then have it automatically convert into typed text and many more benefits. And you can also use helpful accessibility apps like VoiceStream or other things like that, or use Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator or all sorts of other things to make really cool graphics or edit your photos to take your projects to the next level. And it's great for graphic design students. One of the primary benefits of living on mobile, aka working off your iPad and iPhone, is that you can work from anywhere. So you can take your Zoom calls when you're in class out when it's a sunny day and you can be outside. You don't have to be stuck inside in the basement or anything like that. And that's part of the whole Lego bricks philosophy of add what you need and leave what you don't. And it's great because of Spotlight Search, which if you're a student and you take lots of notes and then you need to find that one thing about respiratory physiology, or if you're not a medical student, maybe a write-up for a writing class or math class or whatever you're studying, or multimedia. You can just, on your iPad, if you have a keyboard attached to it, you can do Command Space and it'll bring up Spotlight to search your entire iPad and iCloud and also connected devices. Example, connected devices like an SSD or a server you can connect to there through server actions and through the Files app, or SFTP for Secure File Transfer Protocol app. Why is the iPhone and iPad the creative's secret weapon? Well, for multiple reasons. First is that if you're doing videography or photography, it's amazing because iPhones now shoot Apple ProRes RAW video, 10-bit ProRes RAW video. That gives you so much more depth of data for editing and color grading. Or you can use your iPad and the Apple Pencil for graphics design or 3D modeling or video editing or drawing or lots of other things. And those are just some of the things you could do on it. That hasn't even scratched the surface of automations or the ever-increasing app store that you can access on your iPad and iPhone, and all of the web apps and now Safari extensions you can access. So why wouldn't you work off an iPad or an iPhone? Most people do it anyways. Less and less people are using desktop computers for their work. Please like, share, and subscribe for more tips, tools, resources, and tutorials, and the best accessories for living on mobile. If you liked this or found it helpful, check out this video next.